If you're a group leader, there are a few different ways you can access your groups. One of which being on the side tab of the home page, the other from the left tab on the home page. This tab will follow you around no matter where you are. You can find your group or any group by searching by type, by campus, or under My Groups Only. This is where you would find the groups that you are a leader of. You can also search your group. Here we are going to select the group that we are a leader of. When we select the dashboard, you will see group needs or group messages. Please be aware that group permissions may change the way that you will see the details of the group. If you notice that something is missing that you think you need access to, please let the staff know, and we will take that into consideration. When we go to the calendar and we select Create Group Event, we enter in the event title, the date for the event, the start time. We can choose whether or not to make it an all-day event or make the event repeat. Again, depending on your group permissions, you can add rooms and resources. From there, we can choose the setup or cleanup time. You can add a description of the event or an event photo, and you can require leader approval, meaning you as group leader would need to approve to get on the guest list. When the event is created, you will see a drop-down. You can manage the event from there or select it from the calendar. As you can see, it needs approval from the events admin. On the right side, you'll see event actions. Here, we can edit the event, delete the event, duplicate, send a mail merge to attendees, or print labels for attendees. If you have permissions to request rooms and resources, we will go under the Rooms and Resources tab, select Request Rooms and Resources. From the drop-down, choose the campus that we would like the event to be held at. And you will see it is divided by room category. And you will drag over the room that you would like to use. Some rooms have the ability to request a room layout, in which case you would select from one of those options. Or we can add our own setup notes. When your details are in there, you can enter Done. We can also add general setup notes or an estimated attendance and select Save. From here, you will see that room is pending. Whichever campus you are requesting, that site's ambassador will have to approve the room to verify that there are no conflicts and that you are allowed to use that room. As you can see, we cannot have a guest list or track any attendance without approval from the event admin. Once the event is approved, you can see that it shows up on the calendar. You will receive an email if the room is approved or denied. In this instance, it was denied, so we will re-request a different set of rooms. You have the ability to choose your preferred room, and then they are pending once again for approval. From here, depending on your group permissions, you will see that the event is visible on the group calendar. You may have the permissions to request to add to the public calendar, which would need to be approved by the event admin, as well as the campus-wide calendar. Here you will see there is an RSVP option for all events. Attendees can add additional guests. You can adjust your invitation settings for an event and send invitations by a group, by name, or by people search. As you can see, we show up there in the guest list now. Now, when we go to our group, you'll see the event show up on the dashboard, and we RSVP'd yes, so it says that we are going to the event. Now, to add additional participants to a group, we select Add New Member, and you can choose to send an invitation, which the member would need to accept, or we can add them directly. We can assign a role, a member, a leader, and coach or a director. Coaches and directors need specific permissions to be added, but they have the same ability as group leaders. In this instance, we are going to add as a leader and select Add to Group, and you'll see it shows up as Assistant Leader. You can search participants by roles or by their communication settings. You can export a list of all group participants. You can see the group messages. Here you will see the calendar. Right now we are looking at My Calendar, which shows the events of any groups that you are a part of. And you can also view the campus-wide calendar. This shows all public events held at the specific campus. When you select on an event, you again have the ability to RSVP. When you RSVP to an event, it will show up in your involvement under your personal profile, and you're able to view the event from there and change your attendance or just to view the details of the event. Going back to the events calendar, we have the ability to subscribe to the calendar or print the calendar or create an event. All events must stem from a group, so you would choose the group that you are a leader of. And again, follow the same settings for creating the event itself. When we go to the people search, we have the ability to search any profile who is not unlisted. Depending on their personal privacy settings, we can see contact information. As you can see, when someone has different privacy settings, you cannot see their contact information. You can only see the campus they are a part of and their name.